So we're talking about the divestors right now. If you don't know what a divestor is a black woman who is deliberately going out to seek to marry or be in a relationship with a Caucasian male. Okay, they say different races, but it always they talk about the Caucasians like constantly. It's always the Caucasian male. They admire the Caucasian male. When they see pictures of black women and white men, they go into the comments when you see that, and all you see is a bunch of black women's faces all saying very cheerful, wonderful things. They love it. They eat it up. And that's all great. And, diversity is a wonderful thing. It's where we should be going. But for me, it's the purpose. It's your reason. Now, you want one of these because these are acting funny. But guess what? These are people. They're people. They're not toys. They're not a new car. They're not the newest version of your Android or your iPhone. Like, they're people with souls whose parents raised them up, not so that they could become a pawn. So just to point that out, you meeting someone in college and they happen to be whatever it is that they are is one thing. You actively seeking out these people, and it is just for show, because if that was what you desired, that's what you always would have been attracted to. You deciding to be attracted to something, that's a joke. That's a joke. You can't decide to be attracted to something. You just are. You either are or you're not. You can change. It can alter. You can not be attracted to someone, and then because of who they are, you then become attracted to them because of the more you know about them, the other things you learned about them, you're attracted to those particular characteristics about them. What's so funny is that one of the main reasons that they stand on with this is that the rate at which black women are being like murked, by their boyfriends, husbands, is like, it's supposed to be like 1 every 5 minutes or something like that, 5.5 minutes or something like that. It changes every 3 days, but like it's like 1 every 5.5 minutes. I don't know what the rates are with everybody else's culture because they don't point that out, but we're just gonna go on what to say. So it's 1 in every 5 to 6 minutes. So they said they're trying to avoid that. But the funny thing is that from my remembrance, the majority of the murkerers are Caucasian. Okay, mayonnaise, baby, mayonnaise. It's the mayonnaise that's doing it. So if that's what you're running from, it seems like you're running into the volcano. But whatever makes you happy, baby. So mama love you, mama support you. I just wanna, honestly, I'm just making fun of it at this point. I ain't even gonna front. But when I was growing up, I remember it being literally, we would say, it was like this joke, and it was like, if you dated a white dude, like when he wants to break up with you, he'll kill you. Like, no, this he'll kill you because he don't want to hurt your feelings. He don't want to hurt your feelings. So rather than hurt your feelings, he'd rather kill you, bury you in his grandfather's backyard in all that land he got. Okay. On the property, never to be found, to spare your feelings. He done that. That was him being kind. Now, me personally, I always say, whenever people ask me this, like what I date a white dude, I always just say no. Reason being very simple reason, because I'm gonna argue, we gonna argue, and I don't know what kind of arguing you gonna do. Like, if you say the wrong thing in this here argument, I don't know where it's gonna go, and I'm not trying to go to jail for something stupid. If I go, I want it to be for some real stuff, where I handle some real business. You know what I'm saying? Not for something simple. So I know humans. You get into an argument, you're going to say some shit. He's going to come back and try to apologize. But how am I going to look you in the eye after that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to put nobody in that position. So I just say, no, I can't. I don't think that I would be able to do it. I'm not like open-minded enough to do it. But in all honesty, I don't want to date anybody. So I date my computer chair. We're very close. We're always together. Inseparable, really, until I get a new one. And then I will move on to that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So my main thing about it is literally boils down to, these are humans we're talking about here. You wanting to go over there and scout you out this particular type of person. Those are people. They're people. They have souls and hearts and their own things that they always wanted. Your perspective on life is off. Like, that's the solution you came up with. You hear these things about some of these people. You hear some of these people saying this thing, and your immediate thing is to jump over to this whole other thing, not even thinking about these people as humans, as how they are in their souls and their hearts, nothing, their families, their histories, no nothing. Just, it's spite. So you are that type of person. So the idea that someone would be lucky to come across you, I mean, can you say delusional? Because that sounds delusional to me. Just saying. Okay. This has been me, J9 Eve. You're gonna have to behave because I'm not gonna. Mama love you. Peace.